Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. This season the Lakers have not yet managed to show that they can be champions. It has fluctuated between good and bad games and the dependence on Davis. He is in a great moment, and LeBron is clear. Hiring top scorers will be the priority, and there are many exchange rumors. Lakers land Zach LaVine and Jordan Clarkson in two different trade scenarios. The Los Angeles Lakers could supercharge their offense by making two deals to acquire Zach LaVine and Jordan Clarkson. The Lakers need reinforcements as soon as possible if they want to remain competitive this season. The team sits 19-19 as the ninth seed in the West, but that's a big fall from expectations for a franchise many thought was a title contender. In the modern NBA, scoring is extremely important, and the Lakers have been struggling to do precisely that for the last few seasons. Even after their season-saving 2022 trade deadline, the Lakers' offense was average at best, with the team's defense carrying them to the Western Conference Finals. This year's offense is worse, ranking as the 24th best offense after nearly half the season. This is majorly affecting their winning potential, especially with Anthony Davis playing like a DPOY. Hence, there are two trades the Lakers can make to breathe life into their offense for the second half of the season. The first deal involves Zach LaVine and the Chicago Bulls. Trade details. Bulls receive Austin Reeves, D'Angelo Russell, 2029 first-round pick, lottery protected. Lakers receive Zach LaVine. This deal finally sees the Lakers land LaVine after being interested in a deal for the star since he allegedly was put on the trade block at the start of the season. Adding one scorer won't be enough, as the Lakers could add another microwave scorer, one that LeBron James has a history with. Jazz receive Rui Hachimura, 2025 second-round pick, LAC. Lakers receive Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson is out of place as an aging veteran on a young Jazz roster. While he has value to provide as a mentor and veteran, it's time the Jazz let the former sixth man of the year go to the team that drafted him for another chance to contend. The Lakers add bona fide scorers. Being a traditional point guard on a LeBron-led team is a myth. No matter what position James plays, he'll ultimately be the playmaker on the court. With James' increasing age, that might be the one skill he can rely upon for all 48 minutes instead of bursts of domination whenever required. Giving him a scoring backcourt like Clarkson and LaVine would allow James to set the floor for two great off-ball scoring options that can create their offense whenever needed. LaVine is averaging 20.3 points, 5.2 rebounds, and 3.7 assists this season, recently making a return from a lower body injury. Clarkson is averaging 17.7 points, 3.7 rebounds, and 5.3 assists, showing nice playmaking development over the season. With scorers like that, LeBron and Davis can lock in on the defensive end, preferably with Vanderbilt as their third frontcourt piece to recreate the menacing defense from last season. LaVine and Clarkson aren't good defenders, but they can shine within the Lakers' defensive system if they play their roles like how D'Lo did last season. If you can't outscore teams, success will always be something you chase and can't achieve. Scoring also wins championships. The era where the Detroit Pistons could win NBA titles by holding teams to under 80 points is gone. This is a scorer's NBA, and the saying "defense wins championships" doesn't hold entirely true anymore. After all, the world tried saying that the Nuggets weren't legitimate contenders because of their average defense last season before they blew the gate off the playoffs. Even though the Lakers were defending well in their sweep loss to the Nuggets in the 2023 playoffs, they couldn't get more points than them when it mattered most. LaVine and Clarkson inject scoring talent into the Lakers like they haven't had in years. It will help lighten the load of the two stars, especially in the regular season, as they've been expected to be two-way monsters every night to keep the Lakers within a fighting chance of winning games. The Lakers did well in signing young players to affordable short-term contracts to keep their values high even if they have rough seasons. That decision could pay off with deals like this, but it could always backfire if both players underperform. At this point, with how the Lakers season has gone, it might just be worth a shot.